And a lot of people are gonna hold you back from leveling up. There's nothing wrong with partying, but every time though, every day though, every minute though, like every second though. Hello guys, my name is Neji aka JC and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have a nice topic to talk about. First and foremost, I want to say thank you, okay? I want to say thank you for everybody that kept staying subscribed to my channel because I have been absent for quite a long time. I think I'm gonna say this in like the fourth video. I'm gonna say this like quite often that I've been quite absent because I know that was like a question that a lot of people kept telling me, like, you don't do YouTube no more. And no, I wasn't doing YouTube. I was being focused on a lot of other things, and honestly, I'm feeling healthy, I'm feeling good, I was like, why not just film a video since I have a lot of topics I want to talk to my subscribers about. And also because I loved chatting with you guys, so I have to just come back on YouTube to hell. So we're back, and the topic of today is how to move in silence to level up. And that's quite what I was doing, okay? Trying to level up mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like all of these things I needed to do, and a lot of other people sometimes are struggling to know how to level up. And me personally, I always feel like what helps me the most is when I'm in silence. Not when I say in silence to level up, I'm not saying to be quiet and not talk to nobody. You have your social circle, you have your people that you talk to on a daily basis, and that's okay. What I'm saying is you have to keep your energy for yourself. So that's going to be the first point. The first point of moving in silence to level up, it will be to protect your energy. What I mean by that, by protecting your energy, is cherishing yourself, giving yourself self-care, giving yourself self-love. And it doesn't mean to be quiet and not talk to nobody. You don't need to always be out there, outside with everybody, mingle your energy with all the other energies that surround you. You don't need to do that. And to protect your energy, honestly, is sometimes to be by yourself. To be by yourself, to work on yourself, to think about a lot of things by yourself, to do activities on your own, to do this and do that. And it's about giving a lot of yourself to people without giving it all your information, all the details about your personal life. Mingling your energy with a few people can sometimes be disturbing to you, to your peaceful mind, to your peaceful self. And when I say level up, it means that you need to grow sometimes. And a lot of people are gonna hold you back from leveling up because you're giving and pouring time to them when you need to be pouring and giving time to yourself, to your mental, to a lot of these things. And this is actually really important to feel peace first and foremost. And once you have peace, how can you not level up? There's nothing wrong with partying and going out and seeing your friends, okay, but every time though, every day though, every minute though, like every second though, like we always be seeing you everywhere though. But where's the time for yourself? Where's the time to yourself? Like, you need to be pouring water into your cup, but you're actually pouring a lot of water into other people's cup. People also don't know how to be with their own self, okay? This is something I actually struggled with at some point, and it was because I was in a relationship, okay? Not that I'm not right now, not that I'm not right now, but I've learned from my past mistake when I was younger. I used to always want to be with my partner. Always want to be with my partner because I was in love. And when we're in love, I know I'm not the only one that struggled with that. Especially us women, we love contact, surrounding that person that we love and show them love and cherish them with a lot of love. And sometimes they need to breathe, honey. They need to breathe, okay? You need to let them go. And yes, I struggled with this at some point when I was younger, because when we're younger, sometimes it's your first relationship. You haven't been that experienced in life to know that you need to pour into your cup and not always pour into somebody else, or the man sometimes also. It's not always the woman, okay? You'll be surprised. And even if you're in a relationship, you actually need to have time apart to grow as an individual, and your energy is gonna thank you for that, and that's gonna make you level up, honey. So second point that is really important, moving in silence can also mean that you talk less and listen more. It's actually really important to do that. I am personally a really chatty person. I love to talk, I love to communicate with people. The friends that know me since I was like a kid know that I chit chat a lot. Okay, I love to talk, It's just something in me. But with time and me growing, I've just learned how to, keep some things from myself and not talk as much, okay? I've learned to just listen. And it takes a lot to discipline and practice to do that, is by letting people vent. When you're surrounded with friends, you'll notice that they want to vent. And it's okay. I am a good listener. A lot of my close friends and family members love to vent to me because I am a good listener and I love to help people out. It's just something in me. I've always been like that. And it has been making me being able to just silence and listen more. I just don't talk as much of my personal business. To the close people, I do, but other than that, no. It's really not that difficult when you think about it. If you're trying to, have a little bit more privacy because you notice that you've been giving too much information of your own personal life, what you can do is really remind yourself that it's okay to just not talk as much and listen to the other person. Of course, if somebody is asking for your opinion and wants to have an advice, as I just mentioned earlier, you can do that. You can give your opinion, you can give some advice and all of that, but you do not need to put any input into anything unless they ask you. You're not just gonna shut your mouth and do it.
I can't talk. I'm trying to be silent.
No, I'm not talking about that. You're gonna talk. The third thing to moving in silence to level up in your life, it would be to not announce anything until it's done, especially influencers that struggle with that point because they want to share so much and say and announce every single little thing they do. Personally, me, no. Okay, if, for example, I'm just gonna give an example for you to get what I'm trying to say. If you're out and you're eating with somebody, I don't know, a special spouse or whatsoever, a friend, a business partner, okay, that you're out in a restaurant eating with, okay, you do not need to announce that you are at that specific place and saying where exactly you're at to people, first and foremost, okay? Because you don't want nobody popping up in the restaurant and ruining whatever you had going on. You don't want that happening. So when you're saying exactly where you're at and you're still at that place and you're explaining why you're at that place, it's for a business opportunity and all that, you can of course see people popping up on you and then you're like, what
the fuck are you doing here?
Well, actually, you just mentioned where you were, so the person is popping up on you. It keeps you mysterious. I'm not saying that we're doing things on purpose to be mysterious, but to be honest, it's nobody's business why you're there and why you're with this person and why you're with that person. So keep them guessing, okay? Because me, this is what I do, okay? I post food all damn time. Okay, I post food every time. I post. A lot of people are like, damn, this girl eats a lot. I keep things to myself. I post little sneak peek because I want to. And for social media stuff also, I just want to post something, we all know the drill, okay? So if you want to post something, do it. But if I want to post where I was at, to be honest, and a lot of people sometimes don't know that, and they be like, oh, you're at that place right now. I'm like, no, that was before, okay? Like, where you can post it. You can post wherever you were at. You can post exactly why you were there, but when it's done. If somebody's trying to pop up on me because they seen that I posted something that I was in a restaurant and I posted exactly where I was, I'm not there no more, boo-boo. You ain't trying to find me, because if I post exactly where I was at, I'm not there no more. Sometimes, to be honest, they are only trying to keep score with you. I don't even know why people do that, but it's the sad reality. You are a threat to them whenever you're trying to accomplish something. They are sending you bad energies as soon as you are announcing something that you're about to do. They do not want it to happen for you because they're not there yet, or they have nothing going on in their lives, or because this and that, I don't know, and the third. They have a lot of things going on in their brain, and that makes them be envious of you. A lot of people don't even know that they have this feeling of envy. By them having this feeling of envy sends you bad energy in your way, and you do not want that. So why announcing something when it's not done? When it's already done, whether he's jealous, whether he's trying to fuck up your plan, it's already done, boo-boo. And the other thing also is that when you're talking about the plans that you have, they can be influences to your plan. For example, you wanted to be a soccer player, okay? Just like that, okay? You wanted to be a soccer player and you're talking about it. You're talking about your plan that you're about to be a part of this team and that team, and he's gonna be like,
no, that team ain't good. And thinking about it, I don't think you're a good soccer player. I always thought you were a good math teacher. Yeah, you were smart at math.
And then, whether you want it or not, we're humans, we project ourselves. And as soon as somebody talk about something, whether you want it or not, you're gonna project yourself into what he's saying. You're gonna project yourself into a dream or into a reality that wasn't even yours. The fact that you project yourself, you're like, oh, a math teacher, yeah, I always loved math. Maybe soccer's not for me. You really feel discouraged to do your plan. And if you had stick to your plan, and if you have not talked about your plan, you probably would have been like the best soccer player. You probably would have given your 100% to be that good soccer player, even if you weren't at that place yet. You can of course talk about it between you and God, okay? If you're a spiritual person, if you believe in God, do that, because your plans should be him and you, okay? He knows what he has up for you. If you want to have a validation, have your validation with God. And if you're not like a spiritual person and you're not a person that believes in God, well, talk about it with really close people. Talk about it with your family, for example, your mom. And sometimes even your mom can like influence your choices. So really talk about it to people that you really trust. The fourth way you can level up your life is by doing something else when everybody else is doing another thing. They're having a bunch of activities out there. What you can be doing is staying home. Doing something completely different than all the other people around you. People will think, well, shit, she's just being boring. She doesn't go out as much. I heard it multiple times that, oh, I don't go out as often. I don't do this and do that as much. It's because I'm growing. I'm pouring this water into me. I'm pouring this energy into me, and I don't want to mingle my energy with a bunch of people sometimes. You need to be excluded from the general group sometimes to level up. You need to be excluded from the general group sometimes to do your own thing. But personally, sometimes I just like to be home and meditate. I'll be home, I'll be meditating. I feel like when you're meditating and working internally, it helps you with growth a lot. That's gonna help you level up because you're working and pouring yourself into your personal goals, and that's actually really important in life, to grow, point blank period. No is an answer. You do not need to have a reason of not wanting to go out. If I want to explain why I don't want to go out because I think that, you know, it's worth it to say it, I'm just gonna say it. But if I don't want to, you can't force me for no shit. I feel like the more people ask me and trying to dig into myself, the more I don't want to say it. The more I'm like, well, because no, I just don't want to go out. There's some time people are not gonna hear from me at all. The only thing they're gonna see on social media of me is always me just acting pretty. Okay, this is what people see of me a lot. They see me like, you know, they're gonna see me acting pretty, being pretty, or me being at the gym, me showing my body after the gym. This is what I do mostly, because that's how I am, that's how I love being, you know, and I don't like to showcase as much of my personal life. Or if I'm in a relationship, because if I'm in a relationship, of course, you're gonna see me holding hands with my partner. You're gonna see some cute pictures of us, but you're not gonna know what's going on into our personal life. So that's it for today's video, okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys really liked this video, because yes, it's gonna, of course, makes your life level up, okay? Don't forget to give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I am really thankful for everybody that has sticked around, because we're about to come in strong, baby. We're back. All right.